with the in-house meeting on how we are going to go about this. After, Honorable Minister, you
not just let him go.
Shall inform you. You come back when you're organized. I let you go. I ask the honorable members to remain, and we get how to move forward. You think this chair is easy? I wish you luck. Yes.
Don't teach us. Don't teach us.
Only one person.
Don't teach us.
Only one person. The house rules that you
empisa eneisa ya Minister wa Security omwami Tumwine nga bwe mugirabye ebadde tesaana mu kitiibwa kye na mu myaka gye, naye era ekulaga eneisa ya gavumenti eno yonna yonna. Talina kitongole kyasaamu kitiibwa, talina tteeka nerimu lyasaamu kitiibwa. Kano akakiiko ke kakiiko ak'okuntiko akolondola eddembe ly'obuntu mu Uganda, naye nako akagambye nti tekasobola kugenda kutunulira SafeHouse ezo. So kikulaga obutagoberera amateeka obuli mu gavumenti ya Uganda n'obugenda maaso. Okunyigirizibwa kwa abantu baffe bagenda maaso n'okunyigirizibwa, bangi bakwatibwa, abakyala bakwatibwa, abalala battibwa. Ekyo tuwulidde ebikwata ku bantu bebaze babuzaawo, naye minisita twasooka ne tumuyita n'agaana okujja, nene bwazze mulabye nga akakiiko k'eddembe ly'obuntu akayisaamu olugwayo. Eno Paliament lwe lukiiko olukulu olw'eggwanga, era kano akakiiko k'eddembe ly'obuntu ke kalondoola buli kitongole na buli ofiisi ekwata ku ddembe ly'obuntu oba ebeegambiddwa nti yerinnyirira eddembe ly'obuntu. So okunoonyereza kuno kugendagenda maaso oba minisita wa security akolaganye naffe oba takolaganye naffe. Minisita Tumwine byayogera tabitegeera, kubanga ye ng'omuntu talina buyinza bugaana kakiiko kanoonyereza ku ddembe ly'abuntu, era tujja kusala amagezi gonna okutuuka ku ezo safe houses. Era bwe banaaba batulemeseza oba bwe banaabaawo kye bakola kyonna tutangira, era nakyo ensi ejja kimanya. Tujja kuzuula amazima oba okulaga ensi nti
kibakiriza n'oddamu kibuuzo oba tonamala ne bakuinterrupting, oba tonasoma mateeka ne bakuinterrupting ne balukayana bokka. Kati awo tukole ki? Sibayise mu maaso, mbadde ntudde ndinze nsirise babogedde bansabanyiddemu ngenda kuddamu banyinterrupti. Katuleme we binaatuuka, naye mwebale muwumule. Uganda tegenda kuggwawo olwaleero, naye eddembe weziri government I'll come, but at least they should be able to know how to proceed. I replied if necessary.
Facts. Madam Chair, just recently, a more recent victim than myself came and testified before this very committee. And I remember noting that, yes, I went through hell, and yet I was kept under that illegal detention on a very minimal, for a very minimal period as compared to the Ugandans that are detained for years. So, other than centering on my fate, let us center ourselves on the fate of those people that have come crying to this committee, whose cases are even still bleeding right now. So I beg, Madam Chair, that we don't be diverted by my case, but let us focus on the cases of Ugandans that are ongoing right now.
Exactly.
Honorable Latif, still I insist, Madam Chair, that we must not go around in circles making ourselves points of focus. It does not matter whether or not the Honorable Latif Sebagala is being intimidated. As a matter of fact, all of us, all of you here are intimidated and under threat, only that we pretend that we are safe. It is only recently that we heard the Honorable Anite complaining about a threat on her life. It's just recently that I saw the Honorable Simon Subuga complaining against illegality. And indeed, it might very soon be you, Honorable Raphael Majezi. So let us not pretend, let us not put this matter on ourselves. We have a case of Ugandans that are even right now being tortured. Many of them are dying right now. I would pray, Madam Chair, that we go straight to the fate of those people and not go around in cases.
Something funny happening in these torture houses, Madam Chair. You remember one of the victims last week, the one we surfaced with, came, interfaced with us, and rightly told us that whenever such things come up to the media, to the public, and they are told to the public, these people are tortured the most. So the more we mention these names of these persons who are under these illegal centers, illegal torture centers, these people are tortured the more time we take here, you know, talking about these matters as if they are not happening, as if they are allegations, as if they are what. These things are real. To know that these things are real, one day when they happen to either your friend, your loved one, or your kids, God forbid that doesn't happen. But these things are ongoing.
God forbid.
They are ongoing and they are real. And the names we are actually naming out, the names we are listing right here. And the more names you want to know from the Honorable Sebagala, the more names the Honorable Kasson, if he comes to this committee and is invited, the names he will tell you. The names he told the floor of Parliament, he mentioned those names. Those are tortured the more, they are taken to other new bases, those torture centers. For me, I don't even like calling it a safe house because they are not safe for Ugandans. These are unsafe and these are real torture centers. So let us take these matters to be serious, that these people reach out to us because for us we are victims. I've been tortured before, I have scars. I'm still surfacing the psychological, disorder about these things. So whenever I talk about them, even when you want me to become, I cannot become because I've interfaced this kind of torture. And I'm still passing through the same pain. I've not even yet recovered. So I feel bad when I'm feeling that there are some other Ugandans facing the same thing. Madam Chair, let us be serious. Let us interface the Honorable Minister now. And he tells us, he gives us answers to see that these people get out of those illegal centers where they are.
It was inviting him, not summoning him. So please don't put
procedure,
words in
Madam
me.
Chairperson.
Don't put words in me and show me that were not followed and with someone. Yes, Honorable.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson.
I have been in many committees. It's on. I really would like to request that you should allow somebody to first even finish a sentence and then you respond, because that's the civilized way. What I said,
Chair, are we uncivilized?
What I said,
Is the minister here to intimidate us?
As me, I told you when you were telling me to use the summon, for me, I said I invited.
Yes.
And I clearly told you, basing on my experience also, that we studied from different schools. How you bring out your point is not how I bring out my point. So now it has also touched you too. I'm requesting you.
Madam Chair,
let us listen, then we react.
Madam Chair, Madam Chair, if I'm...
As a security minister, are you able to answer these questions we've given to you? If not, I want you to answer this question. Are you in control as a security minister? If you're not, then you shouldn't answer our questions. But if you are in control, please, these are simple matters to find out. Maybe when you're not in control and the security apparatus of this country has a problem, just like how citizens don't trust.
Yeah. As security minister, would expect you to answer these simple questions even when you just got out of your sleep. We also have information, Honorable Minister, that there is a safe house in Nakasero which you run yourself, a torture house. So we would request that you tell us what you know now.
Okay.
What you don't know as what you don't know, you can find out. Security work supersedes the rights of Ugandans, and the human rights of Ugandans have a limit.
Can I answer that?
The minister is trying to say?
Madam Chair, this committee has been disrespected enough from the beginning, from the time the minister, the 48 hours, which a person or a suspect is supposed to spend in custody. But the law talks about in illegal custodies. So if someone is in an illegal custody, don't expect that these guys who are putting that person in that custody, that illegal custody, they will abide by the law. Everything we are putting to this committee to find out upon these issues, because when you talk about the law and these things are outside the law, it will not help this committee. So let us be serious enough about this issue, and we go down to these places.
And so talked, and this is what he talked. So and so talked, and this is what he talked. So the owners would definitely.
Yes, Honorable Zaka, please.
Madam Chair, this committee has been disrespected enough from the beginning, from the time the minister, the 48 hours, which a person or a suspect is supposed to spend in custody. But the law talks about in illegal custodies. So if someone is in an illegal custody, don't expect that these guys who are putting that person in that custody, that illegal custody, they will abide by the law. Everything we are putting to this committee to find out upon these issues, because when you talk about the law and these things are outside the law, it will not help this committee. So let us be serious enough about this issue, and we go down to these places.
And so talked, and this is what he talked. So and so talked, and this is what he talked. So the owners would definitely